Australian cricket has had its hands full at the moment and dealing with a bit of a crisis. All-rounder Glenn Maxwell has given them plenty of worry lines of late. He was in Adelaide in Australia at a concert where he got drunk and was rushed to a hospital thereafter. A probe was launched which is still on, and all of this is going on during a test series against West Indies. An ODI series is scheduled after that, which is next week, and a T20 series after. Maxwell is not part of the ODI series. He's been rested. He's back at training though, but not everyone is welcoming him with open arms and open mind. The matter is yet to be resolved, details yet to be clarified, but some key men have broken their silence on the subject, particularly Captain Pat Cummins.
Australia is engaged in a battle on two fronts. One, the test series against West Indies that's underway, and second, dealing with the antics of Glenn Maxwell. The latest episode saw him getting drunk, partying in Adelaide. He had to be hospitalized thereafter, and it made all the wrong headlines in the days to follow. People now seem to be more excited about this incident than the fixtures or the matches coming up. The captain of the squad, Pat Cummins, has broken his silence on the matter. It's come to light that he was present there too at the concert where Brett Lee, a former Aussie cricketer, and his band were performing. But Cummins says he didn't interact with Maxwell at all, and that he had left way before the incident even occurred. When asked about Maxwell's choices, here's what he said. Potentially, I think only Maxi can answer that one. We're all adults, you have got to make your own decisions. I suppose in this actual incident, he was obviously not on tour with the Australians. He was over there for a private event, he was not with the cricket team. So it is a little bit different. Absolutely, any decision that you make, you have got to own it and be comfortable with it. This was ahead of his second test match against West Indies. Australia has a busy schedule ahead of them, with a test series that's in progress, a 3-match ODI series starting on the 2nd of February, and a 3-match T20 series beginning on the 9th. Newer reports claim that Maxwell had a couple of beers earlier in the day during a golf promo, and indulged some more before going to the concert. It's being reported that Maxwell suffered from dehydration, due to which he lost consciousness. Hours before news of Maxwell's escapade broke out, he was dropped from Australia's ODI squad. Cricket Australia has clarified the timing is purely coincidental and that Maxwell would only be part of the upcoming T20 fixtures. Maxwell's manager too has come out denying that Maxwell is under any scrutiny by Cricket Australia, pointing out that Maxwell diligently returned to Melbourne the day later and resumed training with the squad. Former Aussie cricketers are writing in on this seemingly problematic incident involving a senior member like Maxwell that's brought his troublesome past into focus too. Former Australian Test captain Michael Clarke has expressed concern for Maxwell. He said,
"To have to be put into an ambulance, that makes me nervous. Cricket Australia will get to the bottom of it. The other thing we need to do is making sure he's okay. I can't think of a time where I've had to call an ambulance or an ambulance had to be called for me, no matter how drunk I was."
This high-voltage episode is the latest in Maxwell's diary, which has seen a string of entries that involves him stumbling into one mishap after another. It's almost like collecting incidents for a blooper reel. One thing is for sure, scrutiny or no scrutiny, investigation or no investigation. All eyes will surely be on Glenn Maxwell during the T20 series that's coming up.